Trials of Passion 2, Chapter 13, in Memoriam. At the Germanian Opera House, you reel from the discovery that a second victim has been murdered. You tear your gaze away from Sebastian's empty eyes and look to Tristan. She has one hand pressed to her mouth, her eyes shining with unspilled tears. Fast, please. Heard her voice. You stand wrapping Tristan in your arms and turning her away from Sebastian's body. She leans into you, her fingers gripping you through your clothes. I'm so sorry, Tristan. How did we get it wrong? We could have helped him. We could have. The sound of fast approaching footsteps echo in the corridor. You have just enough time to wipe away Tristan's tears before you release her. The curtain of the box right beside you, and Lydia steps through. Her eyes fall on Sebastian, and she nearly stumbles. Gods! She catches herself quickly, straightening to her full height as Colette steps swiftly into the crime scene. Oh no! As Lydia studies the bloody corpse of her little brother, her face sets in a completely neutral mask. When did you lose sight of him? Only 5 minutes ago, I swear. It's cool to have you or Tristan examine a dead family, but I can take this one. The Prince of Jacoby has been murdered, and it's the job of the work guard to investigate. In fact, I need you to clear the scene, but I can help you. Lydia gaze settles back on Sebastian, and the mask comes for only the glimmers of flashes. I doubt that. Tristan puts a hand on your shoulder, steers you out of the park box before you can enter the facility. But as your crime process, I'll be waiting for your report. Yeah, that's one. A captain responding to the orders of her superior. Luke paces in the hall beyond the curtain, and Ruby pulls Tristan into a hug as soon as she sees you. Thank God you're okay. We couldn't get through the guard. Bass is dead. What do we know? Not much. There was way too much blood to see anything specific, but it looks like it stems from the neck. They look more like a knife slash or a cut. Good. I couldn't tell at a glance. That's your area. Colette and Lydia are talking eagerly, blocking the view of the body. Colette nods once and marches as she heading back downstairs. It sure is. She clears her throat and taps the door frame. Excuse me, Captain, but you're going to want to get a forensic analyst in there ASAP. We're in the process of contacting someone. Of course, the best time to examine the body is an hour after the blood dries and the vital evidence has a chance to be corrupted. Lydia peers her lips, glancing between you, Ruby, and you. Do you have any equipment with you? Ruby heaves her giant fashionable purse and pulls a briefcase of forensic equipment, opening it for Lydia to approve. Give me a good credit. Ruby shoots you a triumphant look as Lydia leans down and opens her inside, calmly closing the curtain behind them. What does this mean for the discovery? Who has motive to kill Bass? The three key figures involved in the act for her equity are dead. It can't be a coincidence. Then we must assume anyone the killer is, whoever the killer is, they are trying to stop the act from passing. Tristan looks back to the private box. You hear the confident tones of Lydia's voice through the curtain, though her words are indecipherable. And the sibling who would benefit most from the act not passing just happens to be a highly trained killer. The timing of Lydia's arrival was awfully convenient. But we crossed her off the suspect list weeks ago. She has a confirmed alibi time for another death. Yeah, but that's true. I'm not true, but she was scheduled. Well, no, we don't know when she arrived at our house. She could have gotten here an hour ago and waited here. Reference waited to get last long. If she acts in danger alone, he wouldn't have to say he trusted her. But now, why now? Why here? Chambers will vote on the act in the next week. But the numbers are in favor of not passing, and Leah knows it. She reads Bass's ledger. Maybe she was ensuring those numbers stay unequal. Either way, she needs to we need to keep an eye on her. This is the most dangerous of our siblings by far, and if she decides to kill off the competition, the curtain to the private bar cracks open. It reappears into the corridor, then slips through. Psst, slower. You catch a glimpse of Lydia speaking into her radio and urgent chuckling, but before the curtain falls back into place. Did you find that murder weapon? There was no murder weapon left on the scene, but Bass was killed by a single deep cut to the throat. His carotid aorta, hence all the gushing death would have been quick. Well, yeah. She shovels through a stack of Polaroid photos as she speaks, showing you Bass's neck wound from every angle. Best guess on what could have done it. The wound was thin, wide, and clean. The depth applies every even pressure on both sides of the neck, just like Nadia. You think back to the moment that you discovered Nadia spotted the one key difference, except there was stab wounds on Nadia's last had none. That means there could be two killers. Either way, this seems personal. Yes, to correct someone you need to hold them thank you as they die. You are not looking into their eyes, but it's still intimate. Only multiple stab wounds indicate a sense of passion, but neither were inflicted was for them, and they were shallow. But the wound on her neck was deep, identical to Bass's. So we're looking at a single killer with expertise in assassination weapons. That's my guess. There's one other thing about Bass's body. Marie catches her as Lydia sets out from the purpose, tucking her radio back into her belt. Do I need to remind you that you're under contract with the Draconian Regard? In this manner, you brought to me only. Louis keeps a puck face glancing at you for guidance. You glance at Tristan, giving her the subtlest of nods. She understands you easily. Australia used the time wisely. Tristan steals yourself and steps through the curtain, looking at Bass's prone corpse. Captain, I need a report. I don't have a report for you yet. Tough laddies, I'm your crown princess, and I will very soon be your queen. Tell me what you know right now in detail. You motion for Ruby to follow you down the corridor. We can talk backstage, whatever you were going to tell me fast. Well, okay. Firstly, the bulk of blood was outside of the box, no name. It's possible he was standing at the back box balcony when he was attacked, so either he came up here to get some air or on alone. So he met someone he trusted and turned his back on them without fear. There are defense points on a few of his fingertips, which imply he tried to fight back. But only after his neck had been cut, since their shallow he was already going out losing strength. How did Baz get from standing at the balcony to standing with his back to it? Shouldn't he have slumped wood over the railing? If he'd been alone, yes. He wouldn't have had the time or strength to sit down. So his killer took the time to turn him around and ease him onto the chair instead of running for it. Almost definitely, if this was just a hit job, they'd have left Baz standing over the edge of the box. But they took fresh time to arrange his body with dignity, or as much dignity as they could, given the situation. Someone who cared about him. Someone who didn't want to kill him, but felt they had no other choice. He looks back to Lydia. She looked back to Lydia, trusting their conversation looked intense. Anything else? I see, so she was a Polaroid from her power, and it's a photo of Baz's neck with a pink brown silhouette of a snake. The Japanese request was it backwards. This was an indent under the left side of the Baz's jaw. Like from one of those signet rings have the thorns where yes. A ring that chunky would leave a mark even through latex gloves, especially with the amount of pressure the killer would have had to use. So this killer wears a ring on your left hand. And those strong flow. Everybody just plays a throat. You recognize it as a signal. You look earthly at Ruby. She was more hands off than I thought she'd be. She kind of left me to it while she radioed her people. Was she calling for backup? Opposite, she was telling people not to bother. I think she planned on taking the body to the morgue herself. That is definitely not normal. Ruby runs out the corridor behind you without moving her lips. She hisses, "Time's up." You tuck the Polaroid into your jacket pocket as Lydia tries to catch up to you. 7 down, 1 to go. I don't suppose either of you know where to find any coffee in this building. Kitchen? Ask the kitchen website. I need Your breath catches as Lydia crooks her left hand at Ruby. A signet ring shines on her index finger. The ring. There's blood splatter dripping down from the battery. We need to search this corridor for fibers, hair follicles, anything and everything. You got it. You watch as they begin a thorough sweep of the corridor. How many paths are there from the ballroom to that paradox? That's none of your concern. 3. This being the most direct. Thank you. Colette thought Bass was trying to lose her on purpose. He may have taken a less direct route to throw her off. Tristan, you have 5 seconds to get your friend away from me before I have him possibly removed. I'm just trying now. 4 seconds. Alright, we'll wait for you guys to slow. You can stay unsure whether you should leave Lee along with Ruby or any potential evidence. Tristan takes your wrist and her voice softening. Slower, please. It's time to tell Dad, Evelyn, and Sally what happened. It is seconds at that. You follow Tristan down the hall away from the crime scene. In the ballroom, Colette and several of her guards stand with a plus of royalties and politicians as they conduct set interviews with families in the seated area. On the other side of the ballroom, their expressions a circle of confusion, boredom, and annoyance. Tristan, the people you aside, and you brace yourself for tears, but she only looks confused. You say you don't believe if anything was going to happen. It's chaos. Did we get them? Marjorie. You mouth goes dry. You look to Tristan and see your face pout. She so sickly. What's happened? Did you lose him? I refuse to have chosen conscience with this bad news. I'll tell her. Marjorie, I'm so sorry, but we were wrong about Sebastian. Marjorie stiffens as her tone. She looks from you to Tristan, her face full of dirt. Tell me what happened. Colette lost eyes on him for just a few minutes, and in that time Bass was attacked. He's dead, Marjorie. When your eyes fill with tears, she takes a second to get him back. Tristan death slowly wrapping her in her arms. I put in tonight. I kept trying to keep trying to talk to me, and I brushed him off. I was disgusted with him for nothing. Seeing her daughter choose Evelyn approaches her brow growing concern. Tristan, Caleb, what happened? Knowing what's coming, you keep your eyes on the thorns as Tristan gently takes Evelyn's hand, sits him behind, smothered his brow, furrowed in confusion as it sprawled on the Chase, taxing Ugly with one hand. Casper and Mika sit together, Casper's neck smudged with lipstick, Mika calling a little drunk. On the floor, Pac runs his forefinger around the rim of a crystal wine glass. There's no easy way to say this. Despite all the security measures taken by the guards, now Joy's killer was at the party tonight. Bass was fat and killed. Evelyn, well, she's the bottom. It's a realistic question of shock, pain, and loss that makes you think of Tristan's story about the Jacobean Nightingale. Behind her, authorities at the Memoriam to observe the confrontation. Oh, the news, really. What? What's that? Look at Atlas upon the diamond charm clattering against the wooden edge of the chase. Shut up, Bass isn't interesting enough to get murdered. Is this a joke to you? What would we even call his true crime podcast? Bored to death? Actually, there is blood on the detective's hands. I was going to say you, but there was a mix of revolution and shock. Wait, for real? We know the killer killed enough, but Bass to arrange him delicately after you mostly grows out, not to mention the confused. Behind them came Maxim sits and Boy Steelers, his gaze blinking and broken. Queen Victoria throws a concerned look at her bright-faced husband and tells what's it again? Tell me everything. We believe Bass and his murders were committed by the same person. God has taken the throne of crime scene, so later will have to the Jew and the final details. The Queen gives you a steely look. Perhaps I was wrong to order her to stay out of your way on the Zora investigation. How many more murders have to occur within my home and family before you make arrest? None! I'll catch them before they hurt anyone else. It's no longer up to you, detective. Find a way to work with Lydia and end this before Malcolm and I had the thrown into Tristan, or I will have you straight home. Is that clear? Yes, it is. The Queen steps away and sets a hand on King Maxim's elbow, guiding her husband out of the theater. Vasily, Marguerite, and Evelyn follows moving slowly. After a moment, Tristan's siblings file out as well. Tristan shakes her head bitterly. Most of them can't even drum up an ounce of empathy for our own brother. There was something so wrong with our just family genes. I know she was starved, but when Lydia saw Sebastian's body, it was like he was a stranger, but she tolerated him more than anyone else. You look across the room to see Lydia riding with Ruby until we need to talk to her again. I'm afraid you can't if there's any Kevin does not want to be involved. He shouted as Quebec voice sounds Mind you, her expression is stark but almost haunted. But if it helps, we haven't found anything significant. The whole scene was clean. Leah doesn't have to know. She's just a kid. And you've always followed her orders without question. My greatest allegiance has always been to the crown, and I fear my covenant has been scheduled to close the case. In that case, hold it. Don't turn your back on Lydia, not until we know who we're dealing with. Understood, Your Highness. Joined by the night's event, you return with Tristan to the palace, planning to return to your investigation in the morning. You feel like your head barely hits the pillow before your room is flooded with morning light. You feel a weight of the side of the bed. I don't know how you do it, but you look exquisite when you're drooling. You roll over and peer at Tristan through blurry eyes. She's fully dressed, looking sharp despite the faint shadows behind her eyes. Oh, she is. Tristan, please come to bed. Come to bed, please. Don't tempt me. I've got my shoes on and everything. You open the blank light. Tristan catch a glimpse of your barely clad body and patting the sheets beside you. But it's so warm and naked in here. Well, when you put it like that, Tristan flips off her shoes and slides in the bed beside you. She lets her cheeks rest on your chest and her hands on your stomach. Her lips brush your skin as she speaks. I wish I could stay here. Why can't you act? Found Press's murdered brother against Mother the morning to be organized. What word best encapsulates the feeling of lying awake, providing the details of every interaction you've ever had with your siblings? And in that case, it's up. Is the palace crazy this morning? The opposite. The staff have been asked to stay home. The guard and mother's personal assistants are the only ones allowed through the gates. Is that a security protocol or a murder of respect? Both? Both. It is an idea. We need to stay on top of it. We will, but get dressed. There is something we need to do first. You interested me, Ruby, Luke, and Marjorie in the empty throne room. The palace is quiet, almost ghostly. Marjorie sits in her knees, her covered ember settles at Tristan's side, resting her head on her knee. Did you find anything at the house? You mean before we kick next a night out of the security room? Nope. The upper house speeds a version with Wi-Fi. Damn. And between the low lighting and the resolution, we couldn't pick anything out in the crowd. Damn. What about in the carpet for the rest? I didn't do it. There weren't any cameras. In the third or the borders around it, they only covered the foyer ballroom and parts of the dinner. Damn it! Who amongst our siblings would have known that? Lydia knew she must do when they were examining the corridors. I think Silly would too. They both spend a lot of time at Opera's flashlight opera. She likes opera singing something about the lung capacity. She shakes her head, her eyes are red, and probably her voice was trust. There was not enough thinking about what the virus could have been noticed, but could have killed Naga. But that, when alone, I would think something to it. What would they have to do? off his back by now, now it seems like he knew something. Damn. You not putting it together. The killer was content to let us chase other bears until it looked like he was about to cooperate with us, or until someone found evidence of his name in the bottom. She banged her head. It shouldn't have been such an accident. We were both assisting. I spent all night trying to make up with him, and I just brushed him off. Just night, and after I've been waiting 8 years for him to want to be, and after I've been with him for 8 years for him to even want to be my brother again, dealing with something in the fact that Madrid and the lead up to the festival is something important. Madrid's fast didn't just decide to make up with you tonight. He spent the last 8 years wanting to reach out to fix things. That's kind of but you don't have to invent family. What I was making it up, no, it's true. When research fast stops and those he found was he tried to write to you into bad news, your eyes filled with fresh tears, that either we could have been friends is died down again. We had maybe he wouldn't have been alone tonight and he wouldn't be. Which can you help me with Ruby and Luke? Is there anything we can do for you? Not unless you can turn back time and get me a chance to trusting friends, sudden movement, shadows, ember. Commodity. Could we? What are you doing? And who generally thought it was the way to agree to celebrate the love, want to love one's spirit, to help their soul, want to make love, to believe it is reserved for legitimate heirs to the throne, but as I would say it's highly must be celebrated, so it's going to be for the first platform. When he ran for office, then we'll make it happen. Excuse me? What is it? Oh! Sorry, cigarette. I don't like it. But Bass didn't even like it. No, more than that, he respected it. He greatly respected it, which is much more meaningful when he would have appreciated us all doing this for him. Bass was a prince, whether he was recognized as a hero or not. It's important to me to see him all as we want any other child to Korea. And how does one send off a prince of Jacoria? You can tell him the candles, right? Yep, and it was the candle ceremony. Jacorin and a Proving Brown is a Proving Brown where we go for the honor of so the afterlife. Do we have to fight each other? Using bulleted daggers, I would never hurt you, but I would love to see what you're made of. It would mean so much to me, Marguerite, to live with, and to me to have you there with me. Marjorie leads the way to a part of the palace gardens you've never been before. A sprawling graveyard shielded from view of the palace by ancient twisted trees. Emerald draws to a row happily in the grass between the headstones. Well, there's something. Not really. How old is this? Place 1500 to 150. The readable headstone dates back to the early 1500s, but best guess it would It was established in July 1. Called it. That's a lot of dead worlds. Not as many as you think. Only reigning monarchs are allowed to be buried here. We have an overflow river for all the spirits, so you will go in here one day. Oh, I did think about that. Oh, that I suppose I will. At least you will get a front row seat of whatever this is. So what looks like the Kamoti Arena. She suddenly walks up the arena and sits down a white candle when the candle's lit. Kamoti will again, and the old stories, the flames, the bass is here watching our tribute. We'll fight each other one-on-one combat. Whether it's until a single champion remains, the champion will have the distinction of blowing out the candles and bass onto the next world with great honor. What if the wind blows it out before we're done? Then we'll have full ambassador of the underworld, which would be just like him. Don't make me laugh right now, please don't. Rub your hands shakes as she strikes a match and sets it to the wick. It burns for a long moment before the wick catches with a bright spark. Please don't make me laugh right now because this is a serious moment. He's here. So I challenge you to first duel. You stand and face Marguerite, and the candle flickers between you. The flame dancing despite the stillness of the air. It will be my pleasure. Tristan hands each of you a ceremonial dagger. The first time a theoretical fatal blow wins a match. Give me everything you got to level on your call, Tristan. I would, but I'm not with hitting women. Physically, mentally, emotionally, doesn't matter. Fight! You and Marguerite circle each other. You're there at the ready. Marguerite darts at you, her daggers seeking your chest. You dodge firmly your knife and slash at her neck. Marguerite springs out of the reach of their blade. The candle flickers as you carry and slash over you to click to land. They hit on each other. Finally, the set begins to prick at your temple. You see Marguerite tired enough to breathe enough. Without hesitation, you press the tip of your knife to measure chest. Oh, gotcha. So you have exit. Yes, that's one. You exchange a bittersweet smile over the candle flames. Sebastian is still with you. Please, let's go next. Sure. He's coming back to the city. You can loot your there as Rue takes your place before the candle. Luke stands out for her. A mom shouting out in the chest. What? You? Wow. I forfeit. No fair. Sorry, Ruby Black. The thought of eating potato to my girlfriend with a dagger makes me feel weird. Okay, fine. Wait till you do it. Healthy, wholesome boyfriend. The candle flame jumps as Luke steps past it but doesn't go out. He looks hopefully to Tristan. You'll fight me, won't you? We'll get so different. Tristan takes dagger from Luke and has Ruby on the ground in less than 5 seconds. Her arm bent behind her head, behind her back, and the blade to the back of her skull. How was that? Awesome, I can see. Question, was she even trying? That leads to over, and Tristan wins will be best as champion. Tristan chuckles dryly and looks to the camera jitters. How do you feel about that, I think he brutally approves. Really. You meet Tristan's eyes as you step further into the arena, and already you're there. I've been waiting for you to put these skills to use ever since you taught me. Likewise, let's see how diligently you've been practicing. Tristan makes her move, gracefully lunging and then spinning out of the way to land a flash on your thigh as you attempt to parry. 1 point for me. One very survivable flesh wound. The other was on barely breathing as you and Tristan parry, dodge, and drag each other. And this way, if this was a real battle, you both be soaked with blood. Don't make me laugh. You already know that's that. Tristan burns her blade, flashing into candlelight as she takes advantage of it and takes directly. Dodge. You throw yourself aside, dodging Tristan's blade, and the slide kick that leaves you sunk to the ground would have sunk you to the ground, pulling you behind her. Huh? You see the opportunity, pressing your foot to the back of her Tristan's knee. She goes down to her knees. A dastardly move. Do you concede? You saw your knife beneath your chin. The tape poised to press upward and smile against her cheek. But an effective one, do you concede? My love. Oh, hell, champion. Yes! Roger takes up the candle, offers it to you. It's time to leave. As Sebastian Jamie, you need to send him home. You look into her shining eyes as Tristan, you might be Sebastian, but they're his family. Yeah, but I feel like it'd be a bad thing. I wholeheartedly want to give it to Tristan, but I feel like it's bad. I'll let it look bad on their country if I don't follow tradition. Give them. I'm going out. He saw me take the candle. I didn't know you well at best, but I promise you that my role as your champion won't stop until I brought your killer to justice. You pull gently on the flame, it flickers and goes out, sending smoke curling high into the quiet trees. Marjorie lets out a soft sigh and turns to Tristan. She wraps her in her arms, and together they watch the smoke dissipate into the overcast sky, I believe. Irby and Luke coyly join you as you watch the siblings process their emotions together. Do you think any of that ritual stuff is real? Yes, I do. I don't know, but it seems like to help them, then it was worth it. Together, the three of you head back the way you came, leaving Tristan and Marguerite to reflect on their memories to Sebastian. When Tristan and Marjorie reappear, their faces look grim. Why do you look like it got worse? Because it has. Mother's ordered all of the thorns to the looks of the building for our public statement about bass. I can't stand ready, but Lydia will be there. We can't continue a search for answers, but we'll be separated as well be forced to sit with the rest of our family to watch her back. Okay, well, and I'll be watching Lydia whenever, wherever she goes after the announcement will fall. An hour later, you arrive at the lift of the building and take your seat with Ruby and Luke in the public gallery. The surviving Thorn children sit in the royal bar, and the order of section sit on the far right. Audrey on the far left. She clutches a bundle of letters in her hands. Audrey must have gone to Bass's desk before the royal guard did. I hope his letters give her some peace. I don't see Evelyn anywhere. She must have stayed at the palace. Is Lydia our main suspect, or is there another Thorn we want to keep an eye on during all of this? He nods to Leo, says Tristan's right side. Her posture is perfect. Her hands are clasped fluidly in her lap. Says that your favorite brother gets murdered and you don't crack a single picture of her. I get being private and professional, but this is a psychopathic. It sure isn't healthy. Lydia was one of the few Thorns Bass had a good relationship with. Even if she tried to keep things personal now, she might have failed something for his death. As Chamber quiet as Victoria's turns, she raises somber eyes to her view, allowing the assembled journalists time to see her with their camera. Feel a jerk of it. I have news of a kind I had hoped never to deliver in my reign. Last night, Prince Sebastian Thorn was killed. The motive and manner of his death is a subject of investigation, and I assure you that punishment will be swift and righteous, but it doesn't move at her mother's first stun the room. You could mistake her for a statue if it wasn't for her eyes. They flick to the left as though she's looking at one of her siblings. Who is she looking at? I can't tell from this angle. She definitely watching someone. Astrid catches the twins, Astrid, the twins, or Vasily. You look to Vasily. He sits between Marjorie and Catherine, something you can't see over in his hands. Vasily takes a deep breath as the queen's words are met with astonishment and outrage. He reaches for Marjorie's hand. She takes it, holding tight. Vasily looks like he's in a lot of pain. I don't trust him. He, as the process of all the Thorn siblings, right? That's what everyone says. Agreed, but he's a smart guy, and he was close to Basil and Lydia. Like he has his own theories. You think Vasily knows Gilliam suspect at the very least he knows his siblings better than us and better than Tristan. After 8 years away from them, we should talk to him. Why do you think Lydia is watching? Because Lydia is beginning investigating the best murder. If she's not the killer, it stands to reason that she wants them to find them. That's a real big if. Prince Bass will not be forgotten, nor will his devotion to Dracovia, his demonstrated love for our nation should be an inspiration for us all. I will let his brother Prince Vasily conclude this session with a few words of reverence. Slade wipes his eyes and stands glancing down at what you now see is a small stack of note cards in his hand. Thank you, Richie. My brother wanted nothing more than to serve your career. He was a chain of our history and our culture. My little brother was passionate cause was the act had equity. It was a dream. He devoted his life to realizing it is not the correct way to represent important matters for personal tragedies. The vote of equity will go ahead this week as planned. Wow, okay. But I ask that you consider using your vote to honor my brother to cement his legacy by passing his greatest dream into law. The room breaks into tearful applause, even with his heart. Now his only time standing to mark the passing of his political rival. The last 3 people to push this legislation are dead, with only a few days after being before the vote. The killer is going to be desperate. Baby Priscilla's trying to roll them out. Woman in the word box, catch your eye. Lydia slips out of her seat, disappearing to the portal without the lips to the doctor. Damn, you two say if you don't hear from me, bye, Rachel. You move quickly through the portal, going to judge where taking Lydia might have gone. If she speaks in the portal ahead of you, the figure from you for the figure from this hopefully and hold it at the ready as you can portal. Don't shoot or spark. She's too damn fast. This is what you should always wear shoes you can run in, says you as Lydia stops out from the same corner you just rounded. Stop closer, I need to speak to you both alone. There were so many easier ways to achieve this. Easier ways, yes, but less effective. Lydia steps close to you, unbothered by your taser. She lowers her voice. I'm sorry for removing you from the scene last night, but it was obvious you suspected me and you asked too many questions to let me think. Wow, okay, so you weren't trying to get the active hit equity squash. If you'd ever bothered to ask me about it, Tristan, you'd know I supported the act. Since when? Since always. You think I'd enjoy being heir to the throne while you welcome it up in the States? Of course not. You don't enjoy anything. I enjoyed being captain of the guard, jackass. Wow, that wasn't it. And I enjoyed spending time with Sebastian. I didn't kill him, but I have a lead on who did. What's this about? This is what I discovered in Bass's apartment. That night, you believed one of our mother's children is a love child. Wow, okay, it's true. Bass found evidence. Did he discover who? All he confirmed that was that whoever the child is, she's female. So that leaves two suspects, Astrid or Mika. Tristan sucked on the nervous breath. So it's one of us. Oh, Astrid and Tristan. If it's Astrid, then she could be our murderer. I have no words. Well, guys, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss an upload. Share my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Check out. Peace. Wow. And damn.